And again, to the chairman of the Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, Professor Mahmoud Yakubu, has expressed faith in the proposed establishment of the Electoral Offences Commission to tackle election offenders. Professor Yakubu, who was making a presentation at a public hearing on the bill to establish the act on Tuesday at the National Assembly, said such an independent commission would unburden the INEC. Correspondent Rosemary Kokotega was there and now reports.
The chairman of the Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, Professor Mahmoud Yakubu, revealed that the umpire is able to have secured convictions for only around 60 out of the 125 cases filed against electoral offenders since 2015. He stated that aside some clauses empowering the Attorney General of the Federation to make laws for the Commission which contrasts the independence of the Commission, the bill, when passed into law, could unburden the Commission of the task of prosecuting election offenders.
It is clear that the reform of our electoral process cannot be complete without effective sanctions on violators of our laws. At present, INEC is saddled with the responsibility of prosecuting electoral offenders under the Electoral Act. This has been very challenging for the Commission. The Commission would like to see more successful prosecution of offenders, not just ballot box snatchers, falsifiers of election results and vote buyers at polling units, but most importantly, their sponsors. We look forward to the day when highly placed sponsors of thuggery, including high-profile figures that seek to benefit from these violations, are arrested and prosecuted. We believe that the work of the proposed commission will help in this regard.
Both the Speaker, Mr. Femi Bujabiamila, and Chairman, House Committee on Electoral Matters, Hajia Aisha Duku, in their separate remarks, expressed faith in the piece of legislation improving the country's electoral process and democracy.
It will be important, for instance, for this public hearing to discuss some of the pending and unresolved issues on the increased phenomenon of vote buying and the disruption of electoral elections through the use of violence by politicians and their supporters.
With the expected impetus that the law will add to the effort to streamline the democratic procedures and the activities leading to the 2023 polls reaching a crescendo, it is important to note that the passage of this important legislation without doubt has the tendency to change the narrative of election in the country.
The one-day public hearing organized by the House of Representatives Committee on Electoral Matters in collaboration with Policy and Legal Advocacy witnessed a large turnout of stakeholders who also registered support for the piece of legislation. Rosemary Kokotega, ASO Television News.